Now let's take a look at moving and duplicating elements. So we've got this section here from before, or container, and let's say we just want to move the whole thing above this container, right? All you have to do is click on this tag above it and just hold it and drag it above the section you want to place it, right? See? It just highlights where it's going to appear once you drop it. So I'll drop it here, and now it's above this CTA section. And it's basically the same thing with elements within a container. For example, you'll see that when I hover over an element, it'll highlight the entire element inside this pink rectangle. And in the corner here, there's this little crayon, an edit button. And if you hold it, you can just drag and drop the element wherever you want, just like we did with the section. So that's all there is to it. Now let's say we want to duplicate an element or a section. Let's go with the section first. You just right click on this little tag here and select duplicate. And there you go. It just duplicated it created another identical container right below it. And let's delete it. And now let's duplicate an element. So again, you can just right click anywhere on the element itself as long as it's highlighted and click on duplicate. And there we go. You can duplicate it as much as you want. And then to delete them, just right click and delete, delete, delete. You can also use this side panel to move things around, but I find it's a bit finicky sometimes. For example, this is our container, right? And it's got our icon, the button, and the heading. And if we want to move the icon below the button, you just drag it and drop it below the button. So that was easy and it worked just fine. But when if you've got multiple layers like containers within containers and stuff like that, moving elements between them using this little side panel can get a bit difficult. So it might just be easier to do it on the actual visual part of the page. Let's actually go ahead and take a look at a similar example. Let's add a container inside this container. Okay, so I'll just drag it in here. Okay, so you'll see now this new container, which if I open it is empty, is inside this one. So let's go ahead and place this button inside the container by dragging it. See what I mean? Instead of placing it inside the container, I just placed it below it. So you'll have to be a bit delicate. Nope, still didn't work. There we go. Yeah, it works. It's just a bit more difficult. Like, let's move it back outside, for example. And we've got this new container here, which is empty. And I'll just drag the button inside here, or the icon, whatever. See how easy that was? A lot simpler than using this side panel. Again, if I want to move this button inside the new container, I just drop it below this icon here. And there we go, it's inside this new container.